Hi everyone, my name is Pavel Prashar and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about class 10th students on how to select a stream after class 10 that can help you make a boost in your career and ultimately help you do better in your class 11th and class 12th. Since most of the schools will have started taking admission for class 11th and class 12th, I think this is the best time for you to now make a final decision on what you're going to choose as a stream. First of all, I'll talk about those students who are really good in studies, who know that they can do all the four streams: medical, non medical, commerce, and arts or humanities. It is your decision, it is your choice. You can do anything, like you are yourself sure of that. If you have a passion, follow that, but don't go in the rat race of just doing the sciences even if you are not interested, because this will not make you end up at a good place. If you are not interested, you will feel sciences as a burden even if you are a good student. Don't do this mistake. The other students who are like, will see the board results and then decide the stream. Don't be such kind of a student. If you're seeing your board result and then deciding your stream, means that you're not passionate about anything that you're choosing. Your board marks cannot decide your stream. I have seen many students who have scored less in boards, done sciences, and still done better. I have seen students who have scored very well in boards, done commerce, and still done better. It is not the marks who are going to decide your stream. It is you, your passion, and your interest that will ultimately decide your stream. This is not the best way. In fact, this is the worst way you can make a selection. For such students, I want to tell you, see, you should be aware of your strengths and weaknesses. We all know from inside what we can do, if we can do this, if we cannot do this, and be very clear with this. If you are a student who knows that if you will take sciences, it is very less probability that you would be able to do well in sciences. Don't do this. If your friends are taking sciences, let them take. Why are you putting your future at stake? I have seen so many of my classmates in class 11th and class 12th who took sciences because their friends were taking. Don't do like that. Because those students in my class did not score well. Not everyone is going to be an engineer, not everyone is going to be a doctor. Then why to take medical or non medical? See, if you are really very unsure about what you are going to take, then decide it with your parents and with your opinion collectively. Other thing, for most of the parents who pressurize their students because of the societal pressure to take sciences and do better in medical and non medical, don't do like that. Because if you force your child to take a particular subject, they won't be able to score good marks. I think as parents, you should be very clear with what your child can do and what they cannot do. And besides pressurizing them in taking a particular subject, you should advise them and give them a motivation to do something which they can really do. You want your child to do medical or non-medical, but you know that they won't be able to do it, and still pressurizing them to do that does not make any sense. Those 2 years would be wasted, completely wasted, and your child would maybe become ill, maybe become depressed, or maybe leave the hope of studying because of not getting marks. But and if your child will not get the marks, then you will be only the one who would be scolding them for not getting the marks. You think yourself, is this good, or is there something doing really well to your own children? Now, for those parents who say that we are with our children, whatever they decide, we are with that, I think this is the best thing. Students should select smartly. My parents were like this. They were like, whatever you want to do, we are happy with that. It is your decision. And this is something I appreciate the most. Besides telling the child to do like this or do like that, you should advise them, mentor them, and not pressurize them. Because, see, at times, child knows from inside that they won't be able to do it. But as parents, if you are supporting them, it will boost their confidence and you need to be their motivation. Also, I have seen many cases in which opposite happens, in which parents tell child, do not take medical, non-medical, and child is saying, I will take this subject only. See, parents are not your enemies. If I'm telling parents that they should not pressurize their children, Same goes with children. Parents are not your enemies. They know what your strength is, they know what your weakness is. I remember that when I was in class 12th, my junior of class 11th, she came to me and she told that, Didi, I'm taking commerce because my parents are telling me take commerce, but I want to do medical. I asked her that why you want to do medical. She's like, I want to be a doctor. Then I asked her, why are your parents telling you to do commerce? What's their reason? She was like, Didi, they are telling me that you will not be able to do better in medical and you will impact your health and you will be pressurized, because of which you will not be able to score better. See, one advice which I gave to her and which I want to give you all: parents know what your strength is and what your weakness is. If they are saying that you would pressurize yourself, you would definitely do, and it is something which you also know. Just that you are keeping it inside you that we won't do it, we won't do it, we promise you. Don't put your health at stake. Sciences or medical, non medical is not something that will make the best of your career. Commerce or humanities is not something that will make the worst of your career. What matters is the right person in the right stream. You need to select the stream according to your choice, according to what you feel you can do. If your parents are telling you that you're not going to do that, you will not be able to do that, understand them. They have a valid reason, because they know that you will be pressurized under that burden. Discuss with your parents. Either make them understand, or either you understand what they're trying to say. 11th and 12th will decide the rest of your life. It is not a very small or a very unimportant decision. It is something which is very crucial or a very big decision of your life, because entire life will be decided on this. Not that if you're taking medical or non-medical, you won't be able to do any other thing. I've seen many students who do these subjects take up other fields and still do better. But choose wisely. Don't say like, my friends are doing, I will do like this. My parents are pressurizing, I will do like this. My parents want me to take this, I will take this. No, it is not a game going on. It is something which is very, very important. The best advice which I think I can give to students who are watching my video is, if you have a passion, go with that. But if you are passionate in things like arts or other things, one thing I want to tell you: think before taking humanities. The reason is not that it is not a good stream, but it will close many other options for you. Because when I was about to make a decision to take computer science or physics, my relative or my uncle told me that if you're going to take physics, you're going to close so many doors. But on the other hand, if you're going to take computer science, the entire world is open for you. And I was deeply passionate about studying physics, but he told me that maybe you like physics because you are able to study it, or because you're able to get marks in physics. Maybe when you become a scientist, maybe when you become an astrophysicist, you realize that this is not something that gives me happiness. What would you do at that time? He told me, choose a field which is very open, which will give you more opportunities. See, I'm doing computer science now, and now I'm able to understand that I can still go in physics and work as a computer scientist in space stations. I'm not sure if I will do that or not, but I have options. I can go in computers. I'm making YouTube videos also. See, take an example for YouTube. I think that if I would have been in physics, I would not be here making these videos today. So choose your decision wisely. Make it very clear. Discuss with your parents. And for the parents, don't pressurize your children. I've seen my classmates who were not good at studies, taking sciences, who were better in other fields. But still, because of parents, they were taking sciences and suffering each day. One more example I want to share with you all. I had my classmate. She was a very, very good basketball player, like state level and national level basketball player, but very bad on the in weak in studies. On the other hand, I talked to her one day like, you are really good in basketball, then why are you doing sciences? Why are you taking medical? She told, my parents want me to do it. And I told that, they know that you are a good basketball player, then also they are not with you. She was like, I have told them, and they know that I'm not able to score marks. They know that I will not be able to do it. They say that because of our relatives, because of our friends, you do medical, because our friends' children are also doing medical. And I really felt her pain, because I knew that if she would have gone in games, she would have done so much better. As parents, you should understand what is your child's strength. And ultimately, you know what happened with that student? She failed in class 11th. She was not able to score. Do you want this thing with your child? Definitely not. You should become their well wisher and don't pressurize them. Maybe they have been born for some other field. You should advise your children based upon their wish also. You are the one who know their strength and their weaknesses. Don't pressurize them. And as students, discuss with your parents. Make it a healthy conversation besides making it a fight. Make your parents understand that they need to be with you. Sciences make a lot of expense because you need to get coachings, you need to get external tuitions. I think I did it without coachings, without any tuitions. It was me who did it. Not everyone can do it. And I don't say that it is impossible also. If you can do it, do it. But if you cannot, don't put your future at stake. Take tuitions, take necessary things. Because this is the need. I knew that I would do it, and I actually wanted to do it without any tuitions because I wanted to see how much better I am or how much hard work I can put in from my side. And I did also. But if you know that you won't be able to do it, keep in mind that as parents, you need to spend on their coachings and their tuitions also, and you need to be with them in this decision. All I want to say in the end is make a wise decision. It will decide your future, it will decide your career. But if you feel that if your decision is not good, not that your life has ended at this point, it is not like that. If you're not able to complete any competitive exam, if you're not able to clear anything, your life has not ended. In fact, it has just started. Hope you find this video informative. If you do, hit the like button and subscribe for more such videos. Thank you and bye.